Fight. You don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Straight right just misses. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Counter punching. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Punch, counter punch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. Hold that thought! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Keep him on the end of that jab. Get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. Ready to go back out.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Get back. Just boxing, be smart, get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Get your mind much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap will appear.
And there's the bell to start round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Insane action! Do you believe what we are seeing? Missing with the left hook. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunchers are the best.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice stop, but that won't score. So much firepower here. That jab not going to score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Back on the job.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work out there.
It's way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not...
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great work.
Back out there and win the round. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
What you do, good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Yeah, man.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Now go back out there.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
The referee...
Don't worry about that round.
There's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. The jab not finding its target. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses with the jab. Give us a second to catch our breath. They blocked the left there. They blocked the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You were thinking...
End of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back. And whip.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league.
You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it.
And win the round. You've done all that work all the way through.
Great work. Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
There, switch on and get your boxing back together.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
But we don't care. Let's go out there.
Keep smart.
On to the fourth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fiery fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Just missed with that hook. Nice counter. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
shot to left there. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
I'm missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Other than that, kid, just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
You out. Great work. Relax now. I don't want you to load.
Jab and breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good.
We'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's
Over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round. You had every...
Go out there and finish him.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
God-awful round that was. Come on.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the...
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't find a home for that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go. And he scores with the counter. Usyk! And down goes Alexander Usyk. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
I need to see that again.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible...
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick.
Than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on.
What you doing? The gaps will appear. Stay focused. Don't let him...
We'll win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart, get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right?
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you do.
That work in camp, you got to get out there and switch on. Get your boxing.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on this.
But you've got to be smart. Otherwise,
here we go in the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That jab misses. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the gods took him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.